Hey guys, so today I'm doing another nail video. Yes, my nails really need it. Look at that. And that. And that. Yeah. Anyways, so today I'm going to do something a little different than I've been doing. I am doing the dip, but then I am painting gels over top of it. So today I'm only going to use this for the base, which this is my clear, but it's not really clear, but it's what I've been using as a base. And then I'm going to use white. That's the only dip I'm going to be using for this manicure. So I am going to be using some gels. I'm going to be using this color, which this is by OPI Gel Color, and it's the color Another Romantic Evening. So this is a pinky color, obviously. It's the same color that's on the front. And then I am going to be using a mint green, and this is the color Mint, and it's by Model Ones. And it's a beautiful mint green. So those are the two colors that I'm going to be using for this manicure, and then I'm going to top it with a matte top coat, and this is my matte top coat by Your Sugar. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is file off the color, and I'm going to be using this new electric file that I got from AliExpress. If you saw this in my last AliExpress video, you know what I'm talking about. So I just got this and I have not used it yet. So yeah, let's see how well it does. I'm going to turn it on. It's all the way up. So hopefully this will eliminate file time, and it's already doing the trick. So wow, this works actually surprisingly very well. Oop. Gotta watch it around the tip. I may still need to use my nail file for that. But it's already filed through oh yeah, it's already filing through the color. Just gotta watch what I'm doing because I keep clipping the tip, so I gotta keep it steady. So yeah, that's working so well, you guys. Look at that. Not much longer and I'm going to be through the color already. What takes me probably an hour and a half with a nail file is taking so much less time with this e-file. Okay, so I'm going to continue to file off this color and then I'll be back once it's all done. But yes, this e-file works great. And I did get it from AliExpress. Okay, so the drill definitely cut the filing time down significantly. What would have taken me, I did say an hour and a half, but I feel like it's long. What would have taken me like 2 hours only took me like an hour. I filed down to the most part to the white, but not all the way, because I did not want to clip my real nail and end up doing damage. So I filed it down for the most part, and then I took my file and filed the last bit of layers off. So it did take me a lot less time, but I still did need to use my nail file, which I'm okay with because it's better that way so I don't damage my real nails. But anyways, I'm going to fix these two nails. I'm going to add the tips back on, and then I'm going to get dipping with the base. There's a lot of nails that need base put back on, and the two that I'm fixing. So I'm going to start with that and then I will go to the white. So let's get started. So I have the tips picked out. I have the 0 for the thumb and a 7 for the pinky, and then I have my glue, and I'm just going to, yes, this glue is very stringy right now. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. So I'm just going to glue on both of the tips, and then I'm going to file them down to size. So that's all I do to put the tips on. I just glue them on, and this glue dries pretty instantly. It only takes about 20 seconds or so. And that glue I got from AliExpress, and it works phenomenally. Okay. So now that these are on, I'm going to take my file, and I'm going to do this off camera because it takes, you know, several minutes. But I'm going to take my nail file, and I'm going to file these down to size, these two, and then I will be right back. Okay, so now I have these two fixed, and I actually had to fix this one because it broke off while I was fixing these two. So anyways, let's get into the base. And this is, doesn't say what number it is, but it's by Your Sugar. And it's a big old 30 milliliter jar of it. Okay. So I'm going to take my bond, and I'm just going to put this on all of my nails, and this is by Nicole Diary. And I'll show you. And I'm just gonna put this on all of them. And yes, there is some black still peeking through with some of them. It's actually on the underside, which I can't get to, but once the dip is all on, you won't even see the black anymore. So I did get it off for the most part, and I did get it off the top. And I'm going to be using the base coat from Rossi. Actually, I'm going to check and look at the brush. And if it's black from the last one, I'm going to use a different brand. Because I do not want... Oh yeah, it is black. Let's see. Let's just see how it holds up. If it doesn't make it black looking, then I'll just use that. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Okay, now I'm going to, and this is by Rossi. This is the one I use for all my videos. Now I'm just going to fill in just to get a nice base coat. Because it makes it easier when you strip the color off, so that you're not stripping all the way down to the nail in some spots. Because if you do that, it can strip the tip off, which I don't want to do that. Last one. And then I will do the other hand. And then we'll get to the color. Actually, before I get to the other hand, I'm going to do activator, just to have it hardened by the time we get to the color on this hand. And this activator is really black. I'm hoping it doesn't affect the color of the white and make it dingy. Because if it does, I'm going to be super disappointed. But, yeah. Okay, so that hand's all done. Now I'm going to do the other hand. Okay, now on to the white. And this is by Rosalind. And it's in the color D101. And it is white. So I'm going to take this again, the base, and I'm going to put it slightly away from the cuticle and then dip it. And then I'm going to do all the rest of the nails. And then I will do the other hand. If anything, if the black is still peeking through or if it looks dingy from the activator, I do have a white gel polish that I'll just use instead. Okay. So now all 5 are dipped, and I will do the other hand. Actually, no, I'm going to do the activator. I'm going to do the activator again. And then I'm going to do the other hand. Then I'm going to do a second layer of dip. And then I'm going to do filling in the cracks like I usually do and strengthening the tips. And then we can get on to the nail polish. Okay, so now it's time for the second layer, and I am going to be using this again, the base coat by Rossi. And this time I'm going to go all the way down to the cuticle. And it is getting whiter as it gets thicker, which is really good. I was kind of worried about that. Now that's a big crack I'm going to have to fill in over there. This is the nail that cracked on the sides and then completely down across the middle. I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, goodness. I thought that was my kids breaking something, but it's my husband in the garage. That's good. At least it's not my kids, right? All right. There's that layer. Now I'm going to put on the activator, and then I'm going to do the other hand. Okay, so now the 2 layers are done, and as always off camera, I'm going to be filling in all the cracks and strengthening the tips. So I will be right back, and I did go and grab my white because it is super dingy and I want to brighten it up. So everything is now filled in, and now I'm going to smooth everything out so that yeah, everything's smooth and ready to be painted. Okay, now they're all smoothed down. Now it's time to put on one more layer of activator, just to make sure that it's fully hardened. And then we'll get on to the painting with the gels. Okay, first I'm going to start with white, and I am using a white gel soak off UV polish, and it's by Wid Chic, I don't know. And it's number F19. And this is from AliExpress. And I'm just going to do these two nails right here. And then I'm going to take my lamp and I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to start on the next color and then so forth. And then I'm going to cure them all after that. Okay. So, actually, no. Okay. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to make sure that I don't get it on my skin. With gels, you got to be careful because if you get it on your skin and you cure it, it's stuck there for a while. Okay, so I have that one. I'm actually going to do all three colors at the same time so I can cure them at the same time and I don't have to waste time with extra curing minutes. Okay. So now the white is all done. I'm now going to move on to the pink. And this is by OPI. I think I already said what it was. Yeah. Another Romantic Evening. And this is by OPI Gel Color. And this is from their Tokyo collection, I believe. And I think that's why it's Romantic. Because there's ramen noodles in Tokyo. So I'm going to do the pointer. Wow, this is very opaque. I might have to do 2 layers of this color because this is very light and pretty see-through. Whoops. Okay, now onto the green. And the green is Mint by Model Ones. And I'm going to put that, sorry, I'm shaking the bottle. I'm going to put that on my pinky. I'm also going to put it on my thumb, but I cure my thumb separately because it doesn't cure right when I put all 5 fingers under there. The thumb usually doesn't get hit by the light. And I like to get it from all angles so that everything dries evenly and properly. Okay, I think I'm only going to need 1 coat of that, which is good. Sorry, I'm getting out of frame. I'm trying to see what I'm doing here. Okay, let's get that more even. Okay. Now that we got that all done, let's get the lamp and do 60 seconds. And then I'm going to do it for another 4 minutes and then 3 minutes underneath. I apologize. My kids are screaming. it's like that in every video, so you'll get used to it. But yeah, I will be back when it's all cured. Okay, now that I have the color on, and I did smudge this one a little bit, I bumped it while it was in the, what do you call it? The UV light. And yeah, it came out like that. So hopefully I can fix that. But yeah, now it's time to add the design. First, I'm going to add the mint green to the middle nails. And this is going to go down the middle and on one side. So it's going to go just like this. And it doesn't need to be perfect because there are gems, rhinestone things going over it. So it doesn't need to be a perfectly straight line, but I want to try to get it as straight as I can without having to use tape. Okay. Hopefully I'll only need one layer of that, but there's that. Then I'm going to use the green again, and I'm going to take my striping brush, my detail brush, and I'm going to draw a heart in the middle of this nail. Let's see how good I can get this. So I can probably get it decent on this nail, but on the other nail, I'm probably gonna have a little trouble because I'm right-handed. Okay, that's not bad. It's actually cute. Okay. There we go. Gonna just wipe off that brush. And now I'm gonna take the pink and add stripes to that. And I'm gonna try to get them as best as I can. Oh, that's a really big bubble. Let's see. That's better. I apologize for the noise. I have no idea what my husband is doing, but yeah. Now I'm not gonna touch the heart at all. And one last stripe, and that should do it. There we go. Now there's that nail. Now I'm gonna wipe the brush off again. Then I'm gonna take my dotting tool, and I'm just gonna put little tiny white dots on the pink. And then this one and this one are both gonna get rhinestones, so that will be done after all of this. But I'm just going to whoa, that was close. And there we go. And then I'm going to wipe the tool off, and now it's time to cure. Now this is only the top layer, so I might do it for like 4 minutes, but we'll see. I will be back. Okay, now the designs are done. This hand's obviously way better looking than this hand because, yeah, I can't really paint that well with my left hand. But, yeah, now it's time for rhinestones, and I'm going to use the square pink ones in here. And I'm going to use this and the dotting tool to adhere them to my fingers. So let's get some of the pink ones out. Hopefully there's enough in there. Oh wait, yeah, this is the one. Woo, big mess. Okay, so let's start by, I'm going to add one. I'm gonna add one here. And then I'm just going to put some of that onto the dotting tool. And then pick it up and place it on just like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the pinky. Whoa, that did not go planned. Okay. That's a little big. Hopefully that stays on. You know what? I'm gonna put a little extra. Whoa. Gotta flip that over. That's not coming up. We'll get a different one. These do not like to be picked up with the dotting tool. I might have to use the other side. Let's see if that works better. There we go. Okay. Stay. Hopefully that'll stay put where I want it. Okay. That's enough fiddling. Okay, now I'm going to do a big stripe down the center of this nail. And then I'm just going to add them all the way down. Whoa, get off. Uh-oh. Okay. This is not how I imagined this going. I might have to do the rest of this off camera just so I get it even. Okay, so now they're on and I cured them just so that they stayed put, but I think these are gonna fall off pretty easily because they are like popped up on the sides. I probably should have went with the circle ones or even just dots, but I didn't think of that until after I already had them on. So yeah, these rhinestones aren't going to last very long, but that's okay. But anyways, let's add the top coat, and this is the Your Sugar Matte Top Coat. And I'm going to start with the 4 fingers that I usually always start with, and I want to make sure that the whole nail is covered because with matte, you can really tell if you missed a spot. because the polish is usually shiny. So I'm going to take my time, but I'm going to finish this up and then I'm going to cure it and then I will show you the finished result. And here are the finished nails. So cute. So what do you guys think? Did you like me using the gels, putting polish on? Or would you rather just see dips? Just let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed watching this one or if you just want me to stick to the dips. But I had fun doing this. It was very long, very tedious, and it took a really long time, but I do like the way it came out. And that's everything. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.